Hello, here's my audience.
Say lovely people.
Okay, let's get started. Howdy, my name's Amy Finkelstein, and we're going to dive right in. Dance is the hidden language of the soul. This is a quote made by Martha Graham and really speaks to what I'm going to try and persuade you guys today. Dance is the perfect balance of a therapeutic solution for children with Down syndrome because while it has structure, it also has room for expression through targeting their communication, emotional, and physical deficiencies. I did my last speech about dance, so I've done quite a bit of extensive research, and along with being enrolled in dance classes since I was 3, I think I know a thing or two about dancing. Dance is going to offer this new form of communication to allow Down syndrome children to satisfy their emotional cravings and help improve their physical issues. Now that I've given you a short preview of why dance is a perfect form of therapy for Down syndrome children, I'm going to explain to you guys why I'm so passionate about this idea. To start off, many children with Down syndrome will eventually develop a decline in vision and hearing, and this results in a need for a new form of communication. And this fact is expressed in the article by Clark. Many of these children will even develop cataracts and deafness. So when these individuals dance, they're utilizing full and significant rhythmic movements that require a special connection between the mind and the body. So they're really connecting and they're really engaged in the activity. These dance gestures will become a way for them to communicate their emotion and their feelings, and they no longer have to rely on the vision and the hearing that they've lost because of their diagnosis. And this is expressed in the article Dancing Lessons. So this communication outlet provided by dance will leave room for more emotional achievements, more room for them to feel important and to feel like they've achieved something. The emotional desire to feel wanted and needed is present in all humans, but definitely magnified with Down syndrome children because it is common that they develop depression because of the loss of their key senses mentioned earlier. So because they can't hear and see as well, they're more prone to feeling awkward, feeling clumsy, feeling sad about the achievements that they may not accomplish. Free to Be Me Dance is a program that allows Down syndrome children to really get involved and to dive right into dance, and they explain that the rhythm in the music will help the child release positive energy, thus creating an overall more content individual. They also have the opportunity, these children, to support each other through teamwork. They're going to create this community, this loving community of people who are there every week. The instructor's there to talk with them, to learn with them, and the other children are there going through the same struggles. And this really creates positive energy and gives them a place they feel at home. So when these emotional cravings are satisfied, the child is more willing to cooperate because they feel important, they feel needed, and they feel like they can do it. This feeling really leads to the ability to overcome the hard physical hurdles that these children face because of their diagnosis. So just to take a look at some of the things that these children are faced with, they have a gap between their toes that's really hard to balance. Among other things, their hands are a little smaller, they have a flattened face and slanted eyes. All these things are going to contribute to sort of a communication barrier, if you will. So children with Down syndrome have a greater chance of developing age-related physical conditions than the remainder of the human population, and that is expressed by Clark as well. In the article by Jobling, Babel, and Nichols, they argue that dance is a great solution to these issues because it can be rewarding when these children remember a sequence, they remember a move, they're challenging their brain, and they're getting stronger all the while doing it. One of the physical deficiencies present in Down syndrome is a lower cardiovascular capacity, which means that the oxygen in their body just doesn't distribute evenly during exercise. But dance is going to help out with this. It's going to keep their heart rate up and keep them active the whole time. So it's apparent that dance can help combat some of these physical deficiencies present in Down syndrome because it's a form of therapy that isn't all structure, but it does leave room for expression. So dance is the perfect form of therapy because it combats the emotional, communication, and physical deficiencies. So I hope my passion was evident for dancing in this video, and I hope that if you have a loved one with Down syndrome, you will encourage them to enroll in a dance class. Thanks and gig 'em. Here's my audience.